Okay, welcome everyone to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We usually post 2 videos a week, and this video is Yoga QiGong. We have another class, Pranayama Breathwork, and we usually post 2 videos on Sunday. If you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up. Drop us a line in the comments. Let us know what your experiences are, and please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support. So today we're going to work on working with the shoulder and the half moon, a very slow half moon pose, and various techniques to loosen up the shoulders. So we're going to begin by bringing our energy inwards and bringing our awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. And just notice the cool air coming in and the warm air flowing out. And just be with that breath for a few moments. Cool air is coming in, warm air is flowing out. We're going to set our intention now on giving ourselves permission to remain focused on this breath and other subtle aspects of movement that we usually take for granted. We want to spend this session maintaining our inward focus and paying attention to things that we usually just happen automatically, and we do our activities that we're usually performing unconsciously, like the breath and coordinating and subtle aspects of movement that we're usually not paying attention to. We're going to bring those things to our conscious awareness for this practice today. And it's really normal when you attempt to do something like this that your mind will kind of rebel and want to wander off and speed up and make things more complicated and about other ideas. And that is completely normal. All you need to do is notice when it happens and bring your mind back gently to what we're doing. There's no need to be harsh with yourself or having some kind of punitive attitude towards yourself. It's totally normal for the mind to wander. And part of the practice actually is just noticing the mind wandering and coming back over and over and over again. We're always coming back to the practice. All of us. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, it's just part of the practice. So this is a perfect time right now, before you go any further, if you have any particular prayers, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this practice, you can do that now. It may be just a word that feels helpful today, or maybe like a line of poetry. And if nothing in particular is coming to mind, you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so we're going to stand up and we're going to do some breathing techniques with the hands interlocked to start with. So we ask you to interlock your hands, and we're going to inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. Now straight overhead. Relax. Side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on all of the forearms, wrists. And I'm just reminding everyone that we're going to pause here in our default posture that's happening between the practices. This is a practice in and of itself. It's the in-between practice. So that for this default posture, we really want to open up the hands, just open up the hands. Make sure the arms are open. Face is relaxed, tongue is at the roof of the mouth. We have space between the side of the body and the arms. There's a buoyancy here. We're not like this. In fact, you might take a moment and go like this and then relax. And from this position, we're going to go for our ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and up our toes, and back down. Very gentle quality here, like we're moving through the water. And relax with the side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on the shoulders, the ankles, and the calves. Notice the feeling that you have after you perform the practice. And now bring the palms together in front of the chest. Take a breath in and open up the chest. We're going for this chest opening breathing. So we're beginning from our default posture. Our palms are stretched open. We're in front of the chest. We're taking a breath in and taking a breath out. Okay, and now we're going to continue the practice. This time we're going to bend the knees and bring the hands up in front of the chest, fingertips pointed to each other. And we're going to continue this practice. So instead of having the hands point towards each other, we're going to have the fingertips pointed towards each other. Elbows are relaxed like they're on a tabletop. We're going to continue the practice. And relax again, hands at the side of the body. In our default pose. Separate the feet and we're going to go from side to side. Just having the idea that we're letting everything that we don't want to hold on to just fall right off the body. turning from the waist, just have this idea that we're shedding anything we don't hold on to. Physical tensions, shoulders in one direction, hips in one direction. All right. So now we're going to go for our very slow half moon pose. So we're going to begin from our basic posture. Slowly bring the right hand away from the right side of the body. Very slowly. This hand is here. Very, very slowly. See how slowly you can perform this practice. Once you're perpendicular to the body, bring awareness to the center of this wrist. Turn the wrist upward and slowly, slowly come up towards the right ear. Very slowly. Once your right arm is against your right ear, you're going to reach your fingertips upward and lean to the left. Allowing this to fall alongside the body. Feel the stretch all around down the right side of the body, and compression on the left. Come up. Reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling and slowly come down. Very, very slowly. And once you're perpendicular to the body, you're going to turn this palm down. Slowly come on down. As you're performing this movement, see how aware you can be of all the sensations in your arm. Now we're coming up this side. Let's take a minute before we do that. You might want to compare the two sides. They may feel different. We work this side, we didn't get work this side. Just notice what you're feeling. It doesn't matter, there's nothing wrong. All you're supposed to do is notice what's going on. There's no wrong affects your sensations. Okay, now we're going to come on the left side. We're going to bring the left side away, the left hand away from the left side of the body very slowly. Once the left arm is perpendicular to the body, we'll bring our awareness to the center of that left wrist, turn it upwards, and slowly bring this left arm towards the left ear. And once the left arm is near the left ear, you're going to lean to the right. Big stretch down the left side of the body, pressure on the right. back up, stretch the fingertips up, and slowly move the left arm away from the left side of the body. Very slowly. And once the left arm is perpendicular to the body, we're going to turn it over. Bringing our default posture. Take a moment to check in with both shoulders and all the sensations in both arms. And now we're going to go for some, we did the half moon pose, loosening the shoulders with half moon pose. Now we're going to loosen shoulders with water dropping. Shoulder flexibility with water dropping. So we have the half moon and the water drop. So we're going to bring the right hand in front of the chest and imagine we're receiving a drop of water from the ceiling. It's just imaginary. My ceiling, I don't really want the ceiling to be. I'm just going to offer that water around. Allow it to drop back around again. Dump the water. One more time, really pay attention to all the sensations here. And relax. And round to the other side. We're going to bring palms up in front of the body. We have this side resting. We really want to make sure on both sides that we have our nice open palms. This one's resting. This one's going to be active now. Great. This one, the left side is going to receive the water. Bring it around and drop. attention to all the sensations. Shoulders are performing this. Stop the practice. So you're checking in the shoulders. Now we're going to now we're going to just do one more loosening. We're going to put the left hand behind the body and just the right. Just allow this shoulder to just go wherever it wants to go. First. Very good. And now let's come on down to the floor. Circle. Waist. Direction. Reverse direction. Imagine there's a straight line through your center and you just rotate that line. First direction. Now you're going to we're going to work with loosening the lower joints. We're going to bring the left leg out. Loosen up the right hip. The outside of the right foot either on top of the left thigh, the inside of the right foot against the left thigh, or straight out. Straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. With here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale. With here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay. Visualize this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. Now we're going to come under the right thigh. Pretend that we have a pencil between our toes and draw a circle in one direction, other direction. Now we're going to draw a circle from the ankle in one direction. the side. Do the same thing. We're either going to have the left foot against the inside of the right thigh, the left foot on top of the right thigh, or straight out. If you're straight out, then you're going in. Exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale. So we're visualizing this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Good. Now we're going to come onto the left thigh. Put a drawing implement between our toes. We can draw a circle in one direction. All right. Now let's shake it all out. And now let's do some neck and shoulder stuff. We're going to begin by shrugging the shoulders, keeping all this relaxed, keeping our focus here in the middle of the shoulder and just going up and down. Now slow inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, and now inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep doing that. Exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Inhale back to the center, exhale left. Go back to the center, exhale right. Go back to the center, exhale left. Back to the center, exhale right. Go back to the center, exhale left. Your left shoulder, feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Go back to the center, exhale to your right shoulder, feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Go back to the center, exhale left your left shoulder. Back to the center, exhale right your right shoulder. Back to the center. And then let's go all the way around. reverse direction. Back to the center. Now we're going to come down to the floor. Finish our shoulder thing. Lie on our sides and just allow the shoulder to fall back. I'm starting on my left side. Go up and down. Really allowing you to stretch. And I'm going to turn over on the other side so you'll have see my back. Back. Now, turn over all the way. The hips, right? Allowing the legs to just go however they want. Turn back over. Let's do a few of the chest opening breathing, lying down. Palms together in front of the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands down to the other side of the body. Releasing. Okay, we're going to move now into our deep relaxation. So you can remain lying down for this. You can have your legs down, or you can put something under your legs or under your head if that makes you more comfortable. You want to keep the spine straight. I'm going to sit up to guide the meditation. You can also do the meditation sitting up, but I strongly suggest if you make that choice to keep your back supported against the wall or the chair, and to also make sure that your spine is straight. So I'll give everybody a few moments to kind of get situated. Okay, so we're going to move now on into the deep relaxation. We're going to begin with the back. We're going to scan the surface of the back and feel that contact of your back against the wall or the chair. Just be with that for a few moments. Exploring that, just exploring being aware of that contact of your back against the wall or the chair or the floor if you're lying down. And now I'd like to invite everyone to bring awareness to your breath, and in particular, notice the breath in the abdomen and notice how you inhale, the abdomen's rising, and when you exhale, the abdomen falls. So the abdomen rises on the inhalation and falls on the exhalation. Just notice how you can really just be with the breath. It's even a little different maybe than observing the breath. You can actually be present with the breath and feel yourself a part of the breath, like you're receiving the breath. Receiving the breath. Okay, now we are going to move on into relaxing the body by parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the top of the feet, relax the ankles, relax the calves, relax the shins, relax the knees, relax the thighs, relax the buttocks, relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring our awareness into the middle part of the body. We're going to relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the chest, relax the rib cage, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. One more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we'll take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them one leading into the next. Ah to o to aum. And we're going to have the idea when we're toning that we're bringing the energy from the lower to the middle to the upper part of the body. So let's take a breath in. Breath in. Now we're going to continue toning Om, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one Om and the beginning of the next Om. And that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. So what we want to do is we want to focus on that silence that's happening between the sounds. As that silence expands, I'm going to guide us so that silence is going to expand. We want to imagine ourselves actually merging with that silence, being a part of that silence. And if when you're doing this practice, your breath may naturally suspend itself, and that's fine. And it's also fine if that doesn't happen. You don't have to worry about the breath. If you notice that your breathing has paused, that's fine. And just allow the breath to resume whenever it resumes. No need to worry about the breath. And there's no, by all means, we are not trying to hold the breath during the silence. It's mostly bringing our awareness to the silence, feeling the silence. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. breath in. And now take a breath in for one final Om. And this time experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. And gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. Slowly come up to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed if you can, or if you're sitting back, just sit forward. And rub your palms together. Cup them gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that warm sensation of palms over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes and your mouth. Thank you so much for joining.